Yes, my friends. It's a wet, miserable Saturday morning in Whitby, but I bet you've always wondered what the Little Yellow Cottage looks like. So today we're going to go and have a look inside the Little Yellow Cottage. You've probably seen it when you've been to Whitby. Hello.
Come in. It didn't get to here until about 1750.
Yeah.
That's when this was approximately when this was built.
Was it?
So, and as it says on the plaque outside, Captain Cook was learning his trade in the harbour at the time. So, so it's got history. Go on upstairs. I'll start at the top.
Start at the top.
Can you... Yeah. Right, well, my cousin bought it, about 30 or 40 years ago, and he used it as, well, he divided his time with his family between living here and Darlington. He had a house in Darlington.
Right.
But he spent more time here.
Yeah.
And his wife, and they had a disabled son who's, he used to sit in the front room downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute. What happened was my cousin died, and for 10 years, Maureen, his wife, couldn't bring herself to come back because of all the nice memories and such like. So it was all the soft furnishings, everything was ready for her to come back in, but she couldn't bring herself to come back.
Yeah.
What happened, and she didn't know about it, was these two dormers caved in.
Oh, yeah.
So they were made of wood and tarpaulin, which is what they did them in those days. And so they caved in. Because they'd caved in, the next storm that came along took the roof off.
Yeah.
So all of this became saturated. And, the floors started to rot. The joists all rotted away.
Yeah.
And I'll show you some photographs downstairs. You can see the photographs downstairs. So all of that happened, and the council eventually, when they realised it was becoming derelict, sent her a letter saying, do something about this or we will recharge you.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's grade 2 listed.
Yeah.
So, all of this, you can imagine, all of this floor is all rotted away, there's holes in it, the bed is falling through, all these, the roof was off, so it was in a mess. I'll talk about the stairs in a minute. Yeah. So the back room used to come to here. It was literally a box room.
Yeah.
Mostly for storage. This end was open to the elements, designed that way.
Was it?
And then there was like a flat roof down here that covered the kitchen and the door. And that flat roof and the wood under it all rotted away, it all fell through. Yeah. I extended this so that I could put the roof right across and make it all watertight and secure. Yeah. I got me knuckles wrapped for that because I didn't have permission for what they called an extension. Oh, yeah. And that was fine, but it stopped all building work for a while, so I couldn't do anything. So so eventually I got permission and off it went. Yeah. So this was all to replace. It was all this is new wood. You can see that. Yeah. So if we come down here, the bathroom. The bathroom had completely collapsed. The bath itself was on its end downstairs. It had just gone through. It was a complete mess. This wall was all rotted through, so you could see right through. All right. And when I eventually got permission to do stuff in here, they refused me permission to block the...
Oh, that's because it's listed building. You have to keep all the original windows and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because this was an external window.
Oh yeah,
that
before that, yeah.
Was an extension, but it was 120 years ago when it was an extension.
Yeah.
So I put mirrors in.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like you can see through, but you can't.
Yeah.
Right, my cousin's son, as I say, was disabled. He would sit here and wave at the fishermen as they left on a morning. So 4 o'clock, on a summer's morning, he'd wave at them and they'd go out. And then he'd be there again, he'd be waiting when they came back again 2 or 3 days later. And he'd wait for them, wave again. All the fishermen knew him, so they would wave back at him. This had collapsed. This wall all had to be rebuilt and reinforced. These are the new joists.
Right.
There's very few new bits. I've tried to avoid using new bits where I could. And the old joists, about a third of them were still good.
Well,
the rest had rotted.
Some of them were.
So I told the builder to saw the rot off and keep what was good.
Keep as much.
And I'll show you something in a minute. So all of this, when I took the plaster off,
that's all like the original bit,
it revealed that. So I thought, I'm leaving that. That looks
nice,
good. That's fine. These doors are original doors, and they're in a bit of a mess. But I thought they had so much feature. I got them stripped and just painted them, both of them.
Yeah, to keep as much original as you can.
The feature rich. You couldn't.
I know, you don't get anything like that now, do you?
Arrange that distress, this one as well. It's. I think when I first said that I wanted to keep that, I think the joiner thought I was off it. This door had some very thin glass in it. And as a consequence, it was dangerous.
Oh, right.
So I went to the local glass dealers to explain the situation. They more or less matched what was in it.
Oh, right.
But this is proper reinforced glass. And again, it's a door that I kept because that kind of distress over the years, you couldn't mimic it. It's all right. The stairs, I can't think of the word. What's the word for the stairs? No.
Semi-spiral. Spiral, yeah.
And this wall was so saturated, it was just almost falling down. What they did was reinforced it. We sorted out the reason for it being saturated.
Right.
And then Russup Rowing Club allowed us to have some old broken oars.
Oh yeah, I can see, I just noticed that.
We used 2 of those. There's one upstairs and one down here. So if you come down here, this used to end here. And this area here was just elderberry bushes and all sorts of things that were growing out the wall. And a load of, God knows why, but there was a load of 8 microwaves. All knackered, they were no good at all. And so we had to, this was like a galley kitchen. And in its day it would have been lovely. But it was just rotten. So I had it taken out. All of this this plastering has been done with lime plaster, as it would have been 300 years ago. And this is the new unit stuff that I've actually had put in, with permission from the conservation officer, because although you have to keep the place like it was when it was built, at each stage in its life, it would have contemporary things happening to it. And so that's a milestone. And so this is what would happen in 2020. And that would be allowed. I wouldn't be able to do a whole scale, let's rip that out and
not
do
too extreme,
but to have something at a particular point in time is entirely acceptable. It's part of the life of the building. This area here in 1895 to early 20th century, this was a bar.
Right.
And that's where the bar itself was, and that's where they handed the beer through.
Oh yeah.
So the barrels would be outside.
Yeah.
They'd hand the beer through in jugs, and they'd fill the thing up.
Yeah.
Now, I've got records of people at the top floor being hired out by the hour. All of this was quite rotten, and I did make a mistake. I actually allowed the wood, some of the wood that was good, wasn't much, but there was some that was good. I allowed that to be thrown out, which I shouldn't have done.
Oh, yeah.
But you live and learn, a rookie mistake really.
Yeah.
All of these were still good, so these are originals.
Okay.
In here, these look the same, but they weren't.
All right.
And you know, I mentioned the ones upstairs, that there was some good wood on them.
Yeah.
Well, they were identical to these, so we used them
From them good bits that were
from
up there.
upstairs, that's right, so that it looks like it's a continuation.
It's all matching in, yeah.
However, one was a bit short.
Oh yeah.
So I got Lee the builder to build this buttress,
Yeah.
so that we could use the one that was too short as well. He was thrilled with that, he loved that idea, they liked that idea. All of this was rotten down here. Completely rotten down there. Just at the bottom. I mean, first joiner that came in, I said, what are you going to do with that? He said, we'll just rip it out, rip all that out. He said, put new stuff in there, it'll look wonderful. And I was a bit disappointed with him. Anyway, the second joiner that came in, I said, what are you going to do with that? Well, I said, I'm going to repair that.
Oh yeah.
I said, right, you're on. So what he did was he found the doors, original doors from what were in the cottage. They'd been thrown out in the yard. So I got them stripped, and he cut them back down to size. We found some hinges in another property. We used that door, as you can see, and I thought that was a great move. And this one, I'm really pleased with how he's hung that, because it looks.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks the best.
I suspect that they were probably made out of floorboards.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that.
Oh yeah, looks like it actually. Yeah.
Because mine are at my house made out of floorboards.
This area here, this was all blocked off. It was. It had like thin plywood. It was really crappy and horrible. All the way across here, and it had a 1950s, 1960s fireplace in here with a back boiler that didn't work. It was all broken. And even the chimney itself fed out. If you'd lit a fire in it, it would have either smoked this place out
blew
or
back
it
in.
would just. So I spoke to the conservation man, who I eventually had a really good relationship with initially, and I think it's one of those situations where he's flexing his muscles. He's saying, you know, I'm in charge. You know, just watch what you're doing. And that quite rightly so, because he's protecting a very old building. So all of that's good. But eventually he began to trust me. But when I said to him, I'd like to pull this fireplace out, that freaked him. That whoa, it's not right. We don't like pulling things out like that. So what I had to do was I had to lift all of this cladding and such like, all this crap. I had to lift it away. Once he saw this, he said, right, take it away. So that's when I exposed all this, and this is what we're seeing now. It's and that clearly is a new stove. But all of that worked well, I think. And then when I took all the floorboards out and such like, it exposed some concrete. There was concrete on some of the walls. Where possible, I've left the walls well alone. You know, and live with the fact that it's a feature. This was my first exposure to self-leveling concrete. And we had 3 cement mixers in the yard, all going together. And I was wheeling this stuff through, tipping it out, and I was because it was building up and building up. And I was really worried about, because you're not supposed to screw it about or anything like that. You know? And I came back in again after half a dozen of these wheelbarrows full, and of course it was levelling.
Yeah.
It was all doing biz,
Yeah.
and then I was going to Indian stone. I got permission to put Indian stone down. When I was going to pick it up, the guy said, they would have used Indian stone 300 years ago.
Oh,
Used slate. And so I had to walk around the warehouse,
Yeah.
and we found this. And it's old slate, and so we put the slate. Well, we put some insulation down to start with, and we put the slate down.
Yeah.
And I put it down. It was a long job, I can tell you.
Yeah.
But I'm very pleased with it.
Yeah.
And as I was doing all these things, I'd taken the windows out because they weren't keen on the idea of putting new double glazing in. So this is secondary glazing.
Oh yeah.
You can hardly see it.
Yeah.
And I only put that in for the winter.
Yeah, just keep
in the
it
summer,
warm.
I wanted to breathe.
Oh yeah.
And while I was scraping those windows, because I had them completely out, and I was sitting on the wall now, scraping them, sanding them, draping some more. I took 7 layers of paint off them.
Yeah.
And a joiner who has a little cottage just behind me in the yard was walking past, and he looked at the old house, the old door. I'll see if I can find this for you.
Yeah.
Presentation that I did about 5 years ago. That's some of the old viaducts nearby. And it puts the whole thing in context. This is how I found out how what year it was built, or thereabouts.
All right.
Looking for when it wasn't, and then finding it when it was. Looking at the dates on the maps.
Yeah.
And it was being built, as I say, around the time of the Endeavour and Captain Cook and in the yard there. That's it when it was a pub.
Oh yeah.
Called the Steam Packet, later the Greenland Fishery. That was a travesty. That beautiful. That's Bulby Yard.
Is it?
Bulby,
Yeah. I used to live at the top, number 22, and now I live at the bottom, number 10.
Right. Well, that was cleared in the late 1950s, early 60s. And look at that. It's just beautiful.
I know,
it's a travesty.
Looks totally different now, doesn't it?
So it was like that, and because the cottage had been a pub, you can see them actually demolishing now. This was a local artist that sketched all this, I think for the press.
Oh yeah.
And you can see the path.
Yeah, 1958.
It's desperately sad, that, I think.
I know.
And then some of the stuff you might recognise in terms of Major's Bakery or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I recognise that from down here.
Yeah, and the cottage there. And then I walked around with a video camera so you can have a look, see what. I'll just let that run.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it's only 5-second glances.
Oh,
you can see that 3-ply crap. That
was the back here.
These are just short clips. They are longer ones, in fairness.
Yeah.
But you can see the state of the place. That's here. That's upstairs. Clearly.
Oh yeah.
You can see the mess.
Yeah, it was all totally rotten, wasn't it?
And it was a challenge. That was the backyard. People had just thrown rubbish in.
Oh yeah.
And of course, elderberry had grown.
Yeah.
That was the back door.
Do you remember it when it was derelict? If you live locally.
I don't think I do actually. No.
Oh right, yeah. I mean.
I probably would have seen it, but.
There you can see that's that little area, behind the kitchen there.
Yeah.
This is the kitchen, which wasn't bad, but it was. It looked all right from the outside, but behind that cladding was just almost water.
So what year was it when it was like bad like that?
2015, 16.
Was it?
Yeah.
I probably would have seen it then.
Yeah, because I used to walk past it and think, you know, it'd fall into bits.
That was the top floor. And of course, vandals had been in and throwing stuff around. But because it was full of soft furnishings, it never got dry. The walls, so it was creating all sorts of issues. That was where I mentioned under the window upstairs. It was all collapsing. That was when we first went round. When we came round again, that was there.
Oh yeah.
It had fallen through. So if we'd stepped in there, we could have been with it. And that's the start of...
the top floor would have been totally rotten as well,
That's the extension, if you like, of the back.
Yeah.
And there's the bar.
Oh yeah.
I was very tempted to leave the bar, but it was gobbling up too much space.
Oh yeah.
But you see the state, I mean, just all the water had come through. And now the front door, let's stop it at this. That was the original front door.
Oh yeah.
So you can see, when the joiner was walking past, saw the state of it. So I'd really like to build you a door.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
No,
Not bad at all. I'm really, really pleased with that.
Yeah, it looks good.
He's called Andy, he has the house, the cottage in the yard there.
Yeah.
You can see the state of
Yeah, I can see it all there, yeah.
And you can see the quality of the workmanship.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all that lead work and that looks good.
Yeah, and I mean that cost me another £1,000 for the lead around there.
Oh yeah, it's not cheap lead, is it?
Yeah. He said, do you want us to use the original tarpaulin and wood frame?
Oh yeah.
And I had to get permission from the conservation. All the drains had collapsed in the yard there. I got permission from the conservation guy. He said, no, you can use lead.
Yeah.
Use lead. But yeah, he saw them.
Oh, that's all floor, yeah.
It was, and there's the reinforcement for the wall at the end of the first floor. And there you go. There's that. Sadly, I haven't got photographs of what it was.
Oh, before that, yeah.
Yeah, you live and learn.
Yeah.
These plasterers were absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Where it was appropriate, they made it flat.
Yeah.
And where it wasn't.
Oh, to curve it a bit, to keep it looking original, yeah.
And all of the information is on the
website as well, yeah.
littleyellowcottage.com.
Yeah.
And what happened was the people of Whitby were starting to put stuff on Facebook saying, who's going to look after this cottage? It's wrong for it to disrepair and such like. So I had to say something to them. So I went on Facebook and I thought, I've got to tell them that I've got it, but there's nothing I can do until the conservation people give me permission.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a halt.
Yeah.
So I wrote some stuff, and then I thought, just for fun, I'll rewrite it as if the cottage is talking.
Oh, yeah.
And it just took off. There's about 250,000 followers.
Yeah, people like that kind of thing, like a narrator kind of thing, don't they?
So what's your name?
Mike.
Mike, I'm George.
All right.
Pleased to have met you.
Yeah, it's good to see it.
I don't know how many will make it this far with the rain being what it is.
Are you going round them all then, Mike?
Yeah, I think I'll go on. Might as well have a look around them all, yeah.
It always looks to me as if it's got elbows, look, you know, I was here first.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah, it's like all these buildings, this is like one of the most noticeable ones really, isn't it? Even though it's a small one, it's like the most noticeable.
Yeah. Well, they're bigger than what you think they are.
Yeah, it looks tiny from outside, but I'm surprised how big it is.
Yeah.
And all the paintings, my cousins, he painted that.
Did he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for showing me around anyway.
You're very welcome.
I'll go and have a look.
Enjoy your trip round.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay, bye.